Superstar on the screen. Fluorescent, a name on everyone's lips here. Straight away down. Alexi claims that first kill. Good trade for Melanis, back and forth the whole way through, but Sarah is the one to keep it moving towards the site. They've broken through by art, they've controlled middle, so they should have a plant.
And about 20 seconds-ish for Sarah for that dart to come back up. If Alexis is able to cross back, but great line for Shirazi. Healthy as ever.
Oh, the stun as well. Sarah now. This is going to get really uncomfortable. A 2v1 like this ain't pretty. That's a stunner, but that's a better closer. Zipto with the first. That is the message they want to send. They have to stamp their authority. And now we look at what can this bonus round really do for Zipto here. Going to be working with less. SMGs, Guardians, Spectres, it's not everything you'd be dreaming of, but Shirazi making dreams come true, but Shopify getting a grip on this. Sarah, name up in lights, and Alexi here, that Outlaw not going to have the freedom she'd want, considering, I mean, they did have a lot of full shields as well, so it's never going to have the full play time. But good chip there. And at this point, Shopify can't afford to really lose too much more.
Yeah, they want every weapon going across into the next round, and for Alexi, just wants to apply some damage. If she's able to pick up a rifle and survive, that's a W here as well.
With a divide, but quick aggression. Now, we came to know this, we came to expect this if you watched the last time. Look at Terra, committing still, standing ground still. This is dangerous, and you're not gonna get out from that. Shopify seeming very heads up about this pressure.
Yeah, unlucky for Terra there, unfortunate. Has to get pushed off, only leaving Camu here all alone in the site, no utility to help.
Oh, that's a lot of util. Yeah, noted and just taken away. Shopify didn't want to make any messes with this round. And for Alexi, you're going to be considering that save really quickly. That operator is pricey. It's not something you want to be losing too early.
Going back to their mid-rounding. And for Zipto, they've had to put a lot of focus towards this mid.
Yeah, Shirazi trying to play ahead of the util this time. And actually gets a good shot. That looked so close. Floor gets away with a life though. Good trade, but they're still not feeling comfortable heading this way, so a quick adjustment, a split over towards A. I like this late round push up here though, but again, these two players don't have the big weaponry, and Sarah and Alexis just clear so comfortably. And once again, you get left in this position. What do we do with these weapons? And Neri's gonna go for Floor, does get at least the pick, but Alexis needs to pull for 1v3 if she wants a chance. Does she catch a player backing? Yes, she does. Okay, maybe game on here, or maybe that's enough to try and slip away into the night, but the temptation is certainly there. The time is against her.
Often enough, Shirazi was playing back deep secrets, so Shopify, they just keep pressing the issue. Another post plant set up for them.
Oh, but look at this flank coming in, and Neri gonna take away Neuer. That's a safety net removed. Same with Alexis. Floor called upon, gets two big picks, but it's all on Sarah now in a 1v2. And look at this post plant. It's brutal. A shock dart not enough to dissuade. The second will force them away. Half achieved and dealt with. Zipto stunning on the play back in. No fear. And Neri's gonna get away with her life. Fluorescent going to be left a little bit ahead of the others. The spacing getting a bit, not necessarily questionable. They harbor. You're spot on. They did indeed see it, but Camu's still going to be there fighting too. Fluorescent goes down, as does Alexis. The split now looking a little bit too split, and they're in a bit of a pickle at this point. Spike is recovered, but Neri's in pit. They still have a little bit of a foothold on this site. Shopify are going to have to try and think on their feet here. It ain't going to be comfortable. There's a Neri pulling the trigger, getting closer. Second, maybe even a third, feeling confident, and you can see as to why. There's that consideration. Do we then just slip behind? For now, they're just going to be going about their normal business. It looks like they've added a couple players considering. You can see the Prowler there. They're thinking there might be a little bit of a lurk here, but you're right. Floor getting up in the face. 33 HP, not enough to be able to take on a Neri who's got the follow-up here. Now, 4v4, the post plants. This is where Zipto's been shining. And Neri pops the ult. She wants to clear that back of sight. Melts down Sarah. Now the last 2 turns long. She is absolutely killing it. Neuer puts her to bed blind. But a 1v2 Neuer wants a 1v3. I mean, Neuer's been absolutely nuts as of late. She has been going above expectation, but Alexi is in the building. Zipto up to 6, nicely. They'd love to get an early start towards the defuse, but the first couple of shots get fired and Floor gets pushed away slightly. Oh, you can't apparently push Floor around, my bad. That's on me. Head first, she delivers. Shirazi surrounded, and Flores Fluorescent shines!
Can see beyond that astral wall either. She's got to get both of these kills.
Oh, and the stun, she does evade it, so she's safe for now, but has to fall back a little bit deeper. Playing by the pillar, Alexi goes down. That's Alexis. Now Neuer on the swing. Good little shot. Alexis, oh, she's just doing it all herself. Shopify!
Off the line. Fluorescent's got the deep line on the high ground here, along with the turret. Nice palm, but what a shot!
Shirazi! I'd love to see that.
Turret.
Yeah,
She was just trying to kill the turret, Lauren.
You take it when you get him. Neuer now has to be. Alexi,
wow.
right around the back. This was so well considered and crafted, but Sarah with a big reveal actually gets good info on that one. Alexi does go down. I want to see the HP of how well Zipto get to walk away from this. Okay, a little bit of chip damage. 14 for Shirazi, 53 for Camu. A little bit of a touch towards Tara, but still, it is a 3v4. Big advantage for Zipto here if they can play this right. 2 tuck towards backside, 2 towards long. Camu leans out, takes the attention. 4 seconds for her horn to come back up. Little double swing, double face. You can see the players at the back of the site closing in. Mel,
Wow.
What? Mel. We've been gassing up floor, not you. Maybe we've been wrong this whole time. You got to close it out, though. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter. It's all for nothing, Mel. Got to get the job done, and Camu knows she has played it damn well.
The alarm bot is up, and the suck. They weren't able to burn it. Fluorescent's feeling pretty comfortable. Alexis is right nearby.
And they don't clear it. Fluorescent just getting away with daylight robbery. And again, it's stunning from Fluorescent. 3 HP, and she's still fighting. Gotta be careful for a second or two. Try and chill out for a moment. Has support here now. And yeah, go for it, Floor. Yeah, go for it. One more. Line them up.
10 seconds left.
Oh!
So much damage.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous, isn't it?
And the discipline coming out for Shopify as well. They wanted Floor to have her moment, but they don't want to lose any guns.
The site. Now, Shopify haven't completely backed away. They're trying to hold towards pit. A little bit precarious. But Sarah with boatloads of damage. And Alexis reaping the rewards. Leans a little further forward. And again, this is looking shut down. Yeah, Shopify really strong grip on this one. This would need Shirazi to go nuclear, which is very difficult considering where that spike is, but Christine, that was a very comprehensive hold of that A site.
Yeah, such a good job re-clearing all the art space that they lost.
Yeah, quick flash though. Nice underhand. Alexis outdone though. I'll tell you, a Neon with a Bucky, but how about Neuer with 3? And sadly for Shirazi, just unable to do too much here. Maybe another tester of round. You're kind of banking on Alexi to be the one to really set that one on fire, but couldn't quite find too much. And Shopify re-clearing that space so diligently. And yeah, for Shirazi, makes a go of it. A nice try. But now they are in the thick of things. This is where the game gets difficult. Yeah, that would be surely just warranting her death, but Alexi does find Neuer. It was Mel on the trade out here. Mel trying to hold that space towards the back of the site. They line up and she knocks him out, but Alexi and Tara still trying to hold this one together, and Alexi has a little bit of space, but doesn't have the shot. And now Tara in a 1v3. This was a big investment from her. And does just get overwhelmed. Oh, double divide.
Both Astral Walls.
Oh, this has just gone wild. Floor's popped the knives as well. We've got the Aldrone clearing out towards Art. She goes forward, finds the pick. Tara goes down, spots another. Fluorescent just flying through the map as Sarah gonna find an Eerie, but Alexi was the one. She had the knives, but the defuse was, this is rough. To this, I say that. No pre-take? No? Okay, just waiting. I get a little nervous when Floor's getting a little curious, but there's a trade. Camu not going to let this one slip out of hands. And now going to have Hunter's Fury on top. Sarah popping that from far downtown. That's a pick. Alexis fallen. And now down to 3. This post-plant gets so tough here.
Yeah, Tara just all on her lonesome in the back of sight, and that tag is going to make Camu's life so much harder.
It gives Tara a little bit of freedom though, but they're still gonna check this. It's not like they won't, but there's the flash does get turned. Mel, Neuer, it's systematic destruction, and it's Camu to fall. This is looking a little one-sided now.
Pain, Lauren, and it's kind of salt on the wound there as well. I really liked the move that Alexi made.
We're still held towards us, and Fluorescent once again! She can't stop! She's too good at this! And that's a 2-for-1 discount. She certainly doesn't need it. Tara, Alexi, and Shirazi trying to do what they can with far less. Alexi still trying to put up the good fight for Zipto.
Blocking sight.
That's what she needed, but that spike still down, not been brought back to hand yet.
Fluorescent Wants the movie for herself, but at the same time doesn't want to give up any advantages. Decides to go on the off angle, gives up the spike, but she's okay with it. Look at the A defense right now. So much utility that Alexi's got to deal with.
Yeah, looking at the minimap, it's just like a maze, isn't it? It's just littered all the way forward. Oh, Zipto. This is tricky. There's no way around it really either.
Noya wants to peek off the alarm bot or the turret here.
Patience as well. Here we go, burst through. And Noya actually has the lockdown as well. So suddenly those options don't feel so good. What do they opt for?
30
Playing it
seconds
forward.
left.
Okay, high risk.
Oh no, Alexi.
Where's the reward? Alexi could be screwed here. 2 more seconds, has to make a play. Be the hero! And today the hero falls. Noya still stands. And Tara and Shirazi with it all to do in a 2v4. They want an opportunity and a chance to keep this map going. Their map choice of Pearl. It's now or it's never. And the block on the defuse. Come on, come on! Oh, get us out of here. 13-8, and in style of the last round.
Fine.
It absolutely is, but can they stick the landing? The Paranoia is perfect, and Fluorescent gets unleashed. Looking for a kill, can't get it. Shirazi draws first blood, but Mel picks up where she left off. That's fine. How is Mel the one to do this?
Mel's able to find herself, but look at Zipto, it's such a funky position. They were able to actually get the site, but the spike is down.
This is so weird. It's all gone topsy-turvy. And Mel just, I guess, calls up her number, but goes down. This is just deathmatch. We've just devolved into deathmatch. Alexi over towards tiles now.
Dart coming back up soon for Alexi. She's got to be a lot more patient.
God.
That's a juicy shock dart.
Yeah, Alexi. This is huge. This is everything. Noya on the other side, and Noya's been nasty recently, but that is what they needed. It's the only big response really so far is this Aldrin that's going to see, I think 1 or 2. I don't know if it fully got around the corner, but I do see Sarah taking a little bit of a look through that smoke, but dips back in again. Doesn't want to overextend, and maybe rightly so. They are committing to the side.
Oh, no.
Noya makes a bit of a meal of that one, but Floor in the back line still going to make up for it. Sarah now makes Preston Stone. Nice little push and pull between each other. And now Floor doesn't have to overextend here. Could leave Sarah to maybe take that next layer of attention. Needs a bit of help on the side. No, she doesn't. Sarah is certainly fragging here already. And a quick little dive in. Floor wants those numbers.
Beautiful. Her teammates the confidence to maintain their crossfires towards this B, but that's not good enough. Sarah just gets wiped out.
That's huge. That's a difference maker. Taking away Sarah, who's that lovely little push and pull, and that back and forth towards the site, but Aniri wants a challenge, and look at the synergy between the two. So hard to isolate a fair fight. You don't get them here. So even it up now to 4v4. Camu outdoing Floor, and now the follow-up from Noya going to be noted here. Surely going to be dealt with, but Alexis, a clean shot, but 13 seconds. They're running low on time. The Paranoia perfect. Now Shopify shutting this down. Shirazi left in a 1v2, and time is the biggest opponent currently. Shirazi is running low on seconds, and that shot ain't landing. Patiently on this one, she actually slipped away towards CT. The Paranoia doesn't affect her. So she does need to keep this smoke safe. If they come flooding out, she needs to be able to do the work here. The pop flash was good, but Alexis tucked in the corner again. The crossfires in the setup. It was perfect, and it is indeed flawless.
You can expect Aniri to be very aggressive.
Speaking of aggressive, though, Mel's the one to go a little further forward, and Aniri's in danger. Mel going to get a 1-for-1 trade out. A little bit of a loss here. The Floor was trying to hold towards elbow for a second longer. They've read the play. They've read the idea. Got the intention. Fluorescent tries to play it forward, but goes down. Camu the one to succeed. Sight now looking more vulnerable, but the cavalry hasn't arrived. It's Alexi to take away Alexis, but Alexi, the last one alive, up against Noya. Now, the spike is down towards elbow. And Noya is trying to do the around the world time, and she could just keep shifting up. She could shift the whole way because Alexi is paranoid, worried, scared, and cautious, and rightly so until then. Well, already look at top middle. 2 players over here. Quick little deep smoke just in case Floor needed it, but she's fine. You're looking towards B. There's 3 players here early. They can play a little bit deep. They can play a little bit passive. Seeing the Hunter's Fury as well. Sarah this time. Looking for that connection, gets it, and Eerie goes down. They're just falling like flies. Shopify Rebellion just never looking worried. Tara tries to take a stand, and Mel brings her to her knees. It looks too simple for Shopify. This time, in a better spot here. Oh, big shot from Camu. A quick little drive-by towards Noya, and a player advantage. It feels like we haven't seen those too often for Zipto. Now a 5v3. ult still for Alexis. There it is, comes out to play, and Fluorescent gets... Oh! That first on Alexi was wild, but Aniri wants her name in the feed instead. Takes away 2 and locks in on this site. Now just Mel left alive in a 1v4. So much work and so little time, Zipto. That's what we needed. Knife this time going to be denied. This is the site hit, it feels like, at least. Looking at that late lurking towards tiles, that's something for later on. But Sarah, her darts are unreal. Takes away Alexi. But they still want to go towards the site. 35 seconds, they're running low on time. They're going to see the flash, they're going to see at least Floor towards CT. And they're going to see Floor fall. An Eerie, fantastic, but Sarah fights forward, takes away Camu, but traded out. Tara handles that. A little bit of safety on the site now. Potentially the plant. Going to see that coming in. Now, a 3v3. Shirazi holding towards Market. Fantastic presence. Good late play in towards that. Big info, but eats the Paranoia. Dips into the cage. Noya finds an Eerie, and now down to the 2v2. Mel looking to isolate the fight. Can't find it. Tara comes back around, and Noya brought down. Zipto are not down, and they're certainly not out. Plant.
Noya's being so patient.
Oh my god, and patience almost pays, but it's Sarah and Alexis. Hold on, this is not going to be happening, surely not. Tara probably sweating bullets here. You can't be happy, turns the flash, waiting for the follow-up. Alexis pouring in everything, but she gambles. She went towards CT, but no, it's Tara playing towards elbow. Perfect Paranoia. Surely it's going to land. Surely she's got this one. She does! Zipto again! Trying to be bold through this one, but they basically just got the guns in hand. And Tara, a nice little angle, does get swept up until Shirazi is gonna tip the scales. 7-5.
Great line from Mel to delay the defenders. They weren't able to actually get through Market. Another pop flash.
Yeah, Shirazi's the one to trade him, but it's Floor still holding towards CT. The Paranoia didn't catch fully there, so still fine, but it's 3 players. You're looking at Alexis trying to be played in, Floor trying to get all that attention towards her, but it's almost telling. Alexi spots a glimpse, but it's Alexis to pull the trigger. We need a little bit of that Floor magic here if you want to see them pick up the pistol, but it's Zipto again looking to prioritize, taking that fight, pushing forward, trying to find her, and they do. And Neri with the win on that one and the defuse. And it's all basically to roll out the red carpet to this point, but now this is when they get stalled out a little. Now they need to probably get a kill or two to be able to really unlock the rest of this. They don't know about Floor. Chomping up from below, does get the kill. Shirazi seemed unaware of how close Floor was, and that's a big upgrade.
The smoke is going to keep the defenders at bay as well. No trade in sight with an outlaw in her hand. Aniri, it's going to be so hard to find the pick she wants.
Yeah, and CT is under wraps. That looks locked up, but the Paranoia comes in. Zipto looking to try and take back through, but Fluorescent is on guard duty, and no one is crossing the starting line. 2 players on CT and 3 holding the crossfire. Lexi, that Bulldog is valuable, and I think right now they'd love to be able to try and keep it, but Floor is adamant. They don't want that kept over, but Alexi doing well. But Zipto, no, this one's surely done for. A little set piece from Shopify, and it works wonders.
Camu was going to use it in the beginning of the round. Drone should allow Fluorescent to get on the deep line, and she's gotten caught. That stun, fully taking Tara out of the round.
It's just perfect. As much as Floor is the headliner, everyone else sets that into motion. You see the utility dump that just set her up for that. There are 2 more players here, though, so Iniri gonna have a work cut out. They can't get caught by this, but Camu's already gone down, and Fluorescent just slicing through the site. Plant's gonna be there. Ult already in pocket. Same for Alexis. Those are some big ultimates to have online.
Ooh, that's the only ultimate.
Wow, okay, yeah, full commitment. Fluorescent full sending as well. I'm surprised they went for that ult on it, but yeah, I guess make sure. Whoa, Shirazi, what is that? What is that shot as well? Oh, okay, the Fluorescent makes up for it, it's fine. Dealt with. There is still a rifle there. There's actually 2, yeah, because Shirazi's going to get one. Alexis got a rifle as well. You burnt a massive ult for that space that felt like it was kind of given a fair few times, but hey, maybe there's some method to the madness we'll see later on. But
going back to the spam game here, Mel's got blind, and they're going to smoke themselves off.
They know what they got to do. They got to take the fight here. Zippo, there's nothing else you can do. You have to try and fight forward, and it is just a meat blender on the other side. Sunset. Sunset B-site.
They changed it. They tried.
So hard and really didn't get all that far. Sarah shuts it down. Valuable to this post-plant, and the timing's not quite right, so now it's a panic Paranoia, but Sarah gonna take over, and Sarah's looking sharp. It's Noya to actually do it, but it's Sarah on the follow-up, and now Shopify just get an absolute stranglehold on this one. Shirazi is gonna have a work cut out. 1 behind, 1 towards the side here to try and face forward to Alexis. Is down low, so not impossible. Shirazi might have a shot. Neuer tucked in the corner. Exceptional from Shirazi. That's why, you know, maybe we wouldn't have put the paranoia there, but we know it is all sat towards this side. Everyone sat back towards main. It's so hard to deal with. Shirazi not going to be able to get half just yet. Mel's going to take away Camu. Back towards business. Tara's going to be blinded.
They're sticking.
They are trying everything they can, but they're going to get pulled away from this. There's so many players. There's still 5 alive. Nothing more to be done in that one. Second that plant went down.
Posture for some sort of comeback, and Alexi probably won't use her Hunter's Fury here. That Omen ult, the sound cue, Mel.
That was ambitious, but Fluorescent wants to try and trade it. They know. Oh! Banger from Alexi. That's a shot. And she might have just saved them this round. Down to Alexis and Sarah. Massive advantage here for Zipto. Alexis, clean.
That's huge. She's still got the ultimate in her back pocket as well.
Oh, yeah, but the cross gets caught there. Sarah had to try and come over with that spot. Oh my god, Alexis?
Enemy remaining.
Oh, Christ! That CT side, because we have seen Shopify try and lean a little bit deeper towards CT. Sometimes it looks like that's the case again. Fluorescent goes a little bit closer, but actually saying that, she goes incredibly far, but it's Alexi with the response. Zipto, perfect! Dealing with that CT pressure, and they look to flood back in. Camu trying to clear back of sight, going to put Mel on the platter, put her on the chopping block, and now they can strict towards the site. Alexis and Sarah, backs to the wall, perfect! Re-clear from Zipto.
Slow down this
stun
retake.
though. Hold on, Sarah going to preemptively pop the ult. You can feel the pressure starting them out. It's Alexi to go down. Fluorescent now takes up the mantle, holds down towards short. You got Neuer in unison. This is where it gets tricky. 4v2, Tara going to be the last one alive, and this is much cleaner, much tighter from Shopify Rebellion.
Baited out that paranoia with her fault line. Fluorescent wants to go. She knows the defenders are lacking util.
She's looking hungry, but could get punished, but no. Fluorescent succeeds, taking away Aniri, who's desperate for that ult. That could have been huge to have to hand. Not to be this round.
Look at how Shopify are playing this round, completely playing with their food. Showed the aggression towards A, now they're cutting noise. For Zipto's side of things, at least that drone gives away the game, and Shirazi, look at all her util. It's set up here at B site.
This is still good. This is still very possible. Ult comes in though for Floor. Clears close. Spams towards market, no connection. Checks the corner, nothing's there. Sight is clear, at least towards this side of pillar. Gotta be careful of those trips. Yeah, quick enough from Floor though. Let's get noted on Camby. Looking at Alexi, couldn't quite get the shot, and now we're back in this really tough predicament. This deep post plant. You've got a shock dart, you've got a TP, and that's about all she wrote for Zipto here. This is what it comes down to. The late flank, I like it, but look at Neuer's position, already ready to try and checkmate on towards this. Camu's been caught, and now suddenly it's all on the hands of Alexi, who's coming alive, finding 2, maybe hope still there. Another tap on the spike, and another attempt to draw them out. Sharp from Sarah into the final moments now, the final players. Alexi, desperate to do it, desperate to hold on, but Shopify in the final round of regulation tip the scales.
That looked so close, Lauren. I love how Neuer was playing that round. And you know, we spoke about Neuer this entire series, the way the jiggles, the way she's playing with her food, the way she's able to secure these post plants for her team. It's a beautiful thing. Shopify, things did get close. It did get dicey, and you'd love to see that from Zipto, but Shopify, their fundamentals are just too strong.